We're looking at figure 5.3 on page 92 of your textbook. This figure gives us three different types of marginal abatement cost functions. The first one, panel A, shows us that when there's very high emissions, so let's read this graph from right to left, and you want to reduce the emissions, so you want to have less emissions, let's say pollutant in a river, then the cost is start off a little bit low, but it quickly increases drastically, right? So it shows you if you want to decrease emissions, there's a very quick increase in the cost. The second one graph tries to show that there's almost no flat area over here like this area here. Immediately when you reduce emissions, the cost increases very steeply. So even to reduce a very high amount of emissions with one unit, already you see an increase in the quite quick increase in the cost, and that just continues all the way until there's zero emissions. The cost just keeps on increasing. And now lastly, panel C shows a bit different marginal abatement cost function, because it doesn't start from on the x, it starts kind of mid-air over here. And the reason for this could be because your type of pollutant is one that you can't just you can't clean it up without very technical expertise or maybe investment of some sort. So even if you want to reduce it initially, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. See, it doesn't start from zero on the x. It starts mid-air. But then you did invest in this thing. So you did invest, maybe bought machinery, maybe brought in some expertise and stuff. So you have a certain capacity that, say, that machinery has a capacity to reduce pollution by this amount. So if you reduce emissions all the way to there, the cost would actually decrease. Why? Because you already made the investment. By reducing it by another unit won't cost you much more. But then at a certain stage, when you want to reduce emissions even further, it starts to get expensive again, because you have to maybe employ more people or get new machinery or whatever. So this has all to do with capacity. So even to reduce a little bit of those emissions, you have to invest a lot, so it's expensive. Then if you want to reduce it a bit further, you still have a little bit of the capacity of that investment left. So then the marginal cost decreases actually until a point where if you want to decrease emissions further, then the marginal cost increases, marginal abatement cost, meaning the cost of cleaning up the emissions increases drastically. Now, these three are not important for the exam to draw it. It's just to show you that there are different costs, marginal abatement cost functions. They're not all the same. They look differently. So the clean-up costs involved in pollutants vary on the type of pollutant, where it's polluted, it's hard to get to maybe, and, you know, different types of scenarios. So this is just to show that there are different types of marginal abatement costs.